Welcome to my channel. My name is Lorraine and I help people live with passion, purpose and positivity. And the topic of today's video is how to use the two LoA tools that are in my previous videos. And them tools are focus wheel and positive momentum adding. Now they are Abraham Hicks law of attraction tools, and I learnt about them when I went on. I've been on a couple of Abraham Hicks cruises and I learnt about them then. And there's specific ways to use these tools to get you into the right feeling place and to get you onto that road of manifesting your desires. So first of all, I'll go over the focus wheel. And I did show you before in the previous video, you know, an example of the focus wheel. It's a picture of a wheel, and in the middle is like the middle of the wheel, and then there's spokes coming out of the wheel. And what you do is you put your intention into the middle of the wheel, and then the spokes will represent your thoughts around that intention. And it's not as easy as you think it is. It's a little bit, no, I'm not going to say tricky, but there is certain rules to do in the focus wheel. When I was on the Abraham Hicks cruise, I met a lovely young man on the deck of the cruise as we were sailing along. And he was telling me in depth how he uses the focus wheel and how he uses it as a kind of meditation. He'd go over his flat and he'd do a focus wheel and he'd do all his thoughts around the wheel and, you know, get into that feeling place of his desires and then chuck it on the floor and then do another one. And he sounded like he really got it off to a T actually. And I was enthralled by what he was saying, and I started doing focus wheels myself. In fact, all my really amazing adventures that I've been on, I've done focus wheels beforehand, putting in the middle exactly what I want and what I want to happen on my adventures. And it can be the same for you. Yeah, everything that I put on the outside of the wheel came true. So I used the focus wheel and the positive momentum adding. So first of all, the focus wheel. So you pop your intention in the middle of the focus wheel. Let's say you want another job and you put your intention as, I love my new job. My new job is amazing. Anything that you want to happen, but as if it's already happened. And then on the outside, you put statements around that are associated with that desire. For example, if you put in the statement, I want that job in marketing, I must have it. You assess how you feel when you're saying that, when you're writing it down, because you're more than likely going to feel quite negative about that because you're feeling desperate about it. Another statement that you could make would be, every job I go after, I always get it. The right job will come to me at the right place at the right time. I'm always in the right place at the right time for that positive, great, fulfilling job to come to me. You could put all these around the edge. And it's got, as I say, you've got to tune in to how you're feeling because the universe responds to your emotion. So that's the focus wheel. The PMA, the positive momentum adding, I also learnt that on an Abraham Hicks cruise. And that is again similar to the focus wheel, but it's statements under the top statements. And again, you write it down because writing it down is very powerful. You're actually setting your intention in stone and the universe can read that and hear you loud and clear. And that's what you're wanting. You want to be loud and clear. You want clarity. So you put your statement at the top of the page. Let's say I want to meet a soulmate. And you write, I'm so happy that I'm now with my soulmate. And then underneath you put underneath statements associating with that soulmate. But as you go along, you get more and more excited. My soulmate is handsome. I am really attracted to my soulmate. We are in love. You know, they're making you feel good, aren't they? But if you say something like, my soulmate has to be 6 foot. My soulmate must be this, that and the other. That's going to make you feel negative. And when you say that this must happen, you're not then open for the universe to bring exactly what you want. So as I say, keep it simple, tune into how you're feeling when you're writing it down, and then when you've done these tools, these law of attraction tools, let them go. Don't fret over them. You can keep doing them if they make you feel good. You know, a different way of doing them, a different desire. And you'll know how you're feeling as to whether it's working or not, because you'll feel excited, you'll feel good. And that emotion and that excitement means that the universe is bringing it to you. You know, it's like the cog in the wheel, and, you know, you can almost feel the manifestation coming. They're very powerful, these tools, and as I say, I've used them many times. And it is something that Abraham Hicks talks about a lot, and I will put a link of the video how Abraham Hicks explains it to somebody, which is very valuable. Anyway, have a wonderful day, everybody. Blessings to you, my friends. If you enjoyed this video, please press the like button and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification. Have a wonderful day. Blessings, much love, and namaste.